Buzz!
Speak of the devil.
You're alone. Are you talking to yourself?
I like my own company.
Good. I'll take a cup of coffee to go, and then I will be out of your way.
You know, we've never had a proper chat, Doris, you and I.
No, never. You better stop acting like this, Buzz, or you'll never beat me in the polls.
You're probably a pretty good judge of character, aren't you?
I do the best I can. I mean, it's my job to protect the public from unsavory characters.
Yeah. Protection is what it's all about, isn't it? I got a question, Doris. Who's going to protect you from me?
You're locking me in? That's not a smart
We're
move,
going to have a
Buzz.
little talk.
What, candidate to candidate?
No more like parent to parent. My son was in here earlier and he told me something about a man, a friend of yours named Jack Summers.
Jack Summers is not a friend of mine, and I don't know how he got out or why he's even walking the street.
Probably you forgot to put the final nail in his coffin, Doris. You practically killed the man. You ruined his reputation, you took away his life.
You know what? He did that himself. Unlock the door.
In a minute. In a minute. From what I hear, all this guy actually did was try to help your daughter through difficult times. He was a professor, all right. She was a student. What did he find out that scared you so much?
I am not afraid of anyone, especially not Jack Summers or you. What exactly are you accusing me of, Buzz? Why don't you just come out and say it?
For some warped reason, you don't want her to have a relationship with anyone. No one gets close to her. No friends. Even as a little girl, no school friends.
I had to protect her. I still do. She is good, and people take advantage. I know what I'm talking about, Buzz. I know what it's like to be hurt and alone and have no one looking out after you, no one believing you when you... Look, I know what it's like not to have anybody to stand up for you, okay? It is a scary feeling, the scariest in the world.
What happened to you, Doris?
Don't you play shrink with me, Buzz. I don't need you to fix me, okay? I did what I could. When Ashlee was born, I promised myself that I would make sure that nothing ever happened to her, no one would hurt her, that people like Jack Summers and all the rest of those miserable human beings would not hurt her, okay? They were going to hurt her, and I just made sure they didn't.
You lied! You ruined people's lives! Because they wanted to be your friend. You call that protection? You put a man into prison, an innocent man into prison. You used the laws to commit these crimes. And worst of all, you let your daughter believe that she's the reason these people left.
You are no one to point the finger at me as a parent.
I never locked my daughter in a cage.
Mom, hey. I left my jacket here.
It's behind the counter.
Everything okay?
Absolutely. Buzz and I were just exchanging ideas.
Oh, about the campaign. Thank you. Sounded like you were talking about me.
I was just telling Buzz how I plan to protect Springfield, just like I've always protected you.
I'll be in the back if you need me.
She doesn't need you.
Like I said.
What is it? What is it? You think you can walk into the middle of a conversation and know exactly what's going on?
I heard more than I needed to. I always thought that you were a driven, type A mom who was just a bit bummed out when you didn't have the perfect daughter.
Oh, you are perfect. You're too good. That's why. You're too good for this world.
Then why wouldn't you let me see anyone, Mom? I heard you and Buzz talking. You sabotaged Jack. He was a friend. He was just trying to help me. There were other friends, too, that you
weren't your friends.
My hope is that one day you can stop lying to me. You can just come clean. Maybe treat me like an adult.
Oh, I'm sorry if I see you like a little girl. All parents feel that way.
All parents don't hurt people to keep their children isolated, Mom. God, I hope they don't.
I fought people to keep you from being hurt. I know you understand that. You shot Alan because you thought he was going to hurt us.
I shot Alan because he hated us. Because he was going to hurt us. Jack didn't hurt me, Mom. You just scared him away. I spent so much time wondering what was wrong with me.
You know what? Better to be alone than with people who don't care about you. You have learned to be very independent.
That helped a lot. When I was having nervous breakdowns in juvie because I had no mother to come and visit me.
I didn't want to draw attention to you. And you were safe there.
What? Do you even hear what you're saying?